Hang on. Alright. Hello everyone, this is Hammer, Super Paladin Brothers, back with another episode of Star Trek Online. Just gonna do random TFOs today. Ugh. I'm slowly getting better. Just puked yesterday. Damn illness is just getting through. It's just taking a lot of taking its toll on me. Just gonna do random TFOs tonight.
Congratulations, Admiral.
I am getting better, but it's just taking time. Still feel a little congested. Yesterday when I puked, I was visiting with my mom, and she kind of got very worried that when I started throwing up. Crap when I did.
Congratulations, Admiral.
I'm getting there. I'm getting better. It's just a process. I was eating one of Mom's meals, and I guess she didn't want it, and it was fine. Then when I got up, I just started feeling sick and just suddenly just puked. Real fun thing to do. Especially when you're scaring your mom. Yeah, it's just gonna be random TFOs. Felt bad scaring mom like that, but just couldn't be helped. Try to get all this congestion out of my system. Not easy.
Many of our forces are defending.
Vault. Real fun one. Just gotta swap out some of those weapons. My brother Paladin's going through some stuff. Mom's having a rough time. I got sick. Been sick since about for a month now. Real joy. Oh, let's battle the foes. I wonder when the Halloween event. The videos.
My ship is too damaged to continue.
Alright.
Warping to evac coordinates. Now.
Probably gonna be calling my doctor tomorrow, let him know what happened.
What they have done today.
I thought about playing Battlefield 5 today, but decided against it. get to this last one. If we can get to him.
My ship is too damaged to continue.
Much worse than I
Back
thought.
coordinates. Now.
Alright, let's get out of this soup. Alright, let's engage the Weavers.
Only involvement is 20% complete.
Alright, let's go find some more. Follow my hurt, buddies.
Only involvement is 40% complete.
Alright, let's go find the weak. Damn head. Ugh, God, get away from these guys. They're just distracting me.
vault web is 60% complete. The Tholian vault web is 80% complete.
Yeah, we know.
Excellent. The vault
Okay.
is secure, but we are not. Sensors show Tholian reinforcements approaching at high warp. Prepare for battle. Defeat the Tholian flagship if you can.
Okay.
The Tholian flagship is defeated. Excellent work.
Alright. I'll stream for about an hour and a half. Hope everyone's doing good on this Sunday.
Starfleet intelligence.
Sorry. Sunday night, I don't know what to say much right now. Still feel kind of icky after yesterday. Ooh, warp disconnected. Got 2 Klingon characters, 3 Federation.
disturbance in fluidic space. Species 847 is approaching.
Really?
The Undine will destroy
Hurry
the
up!
disconnected Borg ships. Stop them. Voth have a ship designed to fight. Destroy it before it attacks the Quadrant.
Come on. Turn.
The collective will not fall here. I will not allow it.
You will be eliminated.
Now we shall perish.
Three dreadnoughts, but they're attacking one another. This is your chance.
Hey, blew them to hell. Ugh. Do about 2 or 3 more TFOs.
Oh, your luck has to change sometimes. Yeah, just nothing really much to talk about. It's Sunday. I'm glad for everyone joining me tonight. Oh, which one are we gonna do? Ooh,
Welcome to
Pariah.
Pariah 3. I'm
The Bluegills. Oh, that should be fun. This one's always a hoot. Where's the Orca Man when you need him? Every time I face the Bluegills, I just say, "Where's the Orca Man?" What does F2P mean?
obstacle clear.
Free to play? Yeah, it is free to play. But if you want like certain particular items, you gotta pay for them. Like the lifetime
subscription, that costs about 180 bucks. Welcome, Danger Man. I'll show you the store after I finish this TFO.
Fire in the hole! Clear to proceed.
But yeah, it is free to play, but you do have to pay for like Zen, the in-game currency, just to get certain items in the store. They have sales going on all the time, especially at Christmas time. I usually don't mind paying for stuff at Christmas time. Oh god, I hate that billion shot thing. I think it's way too overpowered. I hate that item. Alright, we're missing something. Oh, there you are. There you go. Yeah, it's free to play, but you gotta pay for items.
Area clear. Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful.
I don't
know
mind
what's waiting for us at the bottom.
Just depending on the item. I know I paid for items and stuff like that. When the lifetime subscription was for sale, I bought that. Usually it's always on sale in December of every year.
According to our scans, there's a tunnel under us. Give me a moment. I'll clear a path. Fire in the hole! Watch that first step.
Yeah, there's items for sale, yeah. You just gotta be willing to pay for certain stuff.
I think I can... Cover me!
I'll show you in here after I'm done this TFO. There are some stuff you can get for like events and stuff if you play. You can get certain items and stuff without having to pay for it if you participate in the events. if you're like participating in like a event, you can't buy it out early if you just hand over some money. You can buy out, complete the event instantly if you're willing to pay a little. Depending on how long the event is. Dang, blue gills. Alright, Lieutenant.
This is it. The center of the...
Alright. Take care of the spawn mother. Once we take her out, we gotta take her out all her little children protecting her. Alright, I'll show you the store before we move on to another TFO. Alright. You go here to the Zen store. To buy Zen, you go to here, which is buy Zen, you pay actual cash for Zen, okay? This is like, they do have sales going on all the time, like 10th anniversary legendary starship thing. I bought this. I was willing to fork it over. You can buy like packs like this. Got the Mirror Universe bundle. Fork over some cash for that. Some of this stuff like the Legendary Discovery Federation Captain bundle. This is kind of like only for can only be applied to Discovery era characters. You could upgrade your character all the way to level 65 right away. So, yeah. It just depends on what you're willing to pay. I bought all the Legendary Captain bundles, so they have sales going on all the time. You can buy like individual stuff like this stuff. It's just depending on how much you're willing to fork over. whole bunch of stuff you can get. Sometimes for like event campaigns, like the current one. Let me show you. Basically, it used to be in the past, except this year and last year, you had to choose between one of those 3 items. The T6 Starship. But this year and last year, they decided to make it where you can get all 3 of them. T6 Starship choice, you pick one of these vessels. You just gotta earn the campaign. So... Also, the two T6 discount coupons. You can use those in the Zen store to get 2 T6 class ships from any of the factions. I already used mine for this year, and 1,500 Lobi crystals, which you can use in the Lobi store. I'll just show you that. They got a lot of little interesting items here. The thing is about the Lobi store, if you buy something with Lobi crystals, it only applies to that character you used. So you can pick up some interesting items, interesting ships too. I would say out of all these ships here, the Kelvin and Timeline Intel Dreadnought Cruiser is my favorite. I would say of all the ships. Space gear, you got a lot of interesting items. Let me go back up. Oh, you got all this stuff. Hadn't checked out any of this new stuff they added recently. Spatial torpedoes from Star Trek Enterprise. Real nice. They're very good. Ooh, got anti-proton beams. The kinetic torpedo for the ball. You can pick up a lot of interesting stuff. Ultimate modified plasma array, omnidirectional. One of my favorite items to get. But you gotta get Lobi crystal. Lobi crystals are hard to collect. You can get them from one of the... let me show you where you can get them from. You can usually get them from these lock boxes here. But the thing is, you gotta buy them in the store. Buy the master keys from the store, or you can buy them at the exchange from somebody who puts on sale. But the thing is, if you buy on the exchange, let me just show you that in case you don't know. If you buy from here, you're gonna get people who are gonna charge reasonable prices or outrageous prices, like lockbox key. Lockbox key. Look, they charge outrageous amounts. A lot of credits, energy credits. Just for 13 million each, 130 million. That's ridiculous, in my opinion. 11 million, almost 12 million for one key? Yeah, right. I'd rather just pay for it myself. And you can find a lockbox key in the store here. Let me show you. You got a whole bunch of stuff always on sale. Here, the new items, bundles, everything like that. Or old items that were in events. You can get starter packs too. Help get yourself, get your characters going. So, yeah. You can buy expansion packs, which contain a whole bunch of ships unique to them, so like Delta Quadrant operations. A whole bunch of ships you'll get with this pack, but it just depends how much you're willing to spend. There's just a lot of stuff here. Ship bundles. It just all depends how much you're willing to spend for Zen. And whether sometimes they have Zen at reduced prices. That's usually a good reason to spend a little money to get it at the reduced price. Just as I said, it depends on you. So yeah, if you want some of this advanced stuff, you're gonna have to fork over money. Like here, and the ships of the store, you can see usual price is about 3,000 Zen. But they can be on sale and it'll be for less. So you can see. And these ships here, like the Baran Command Dreadnought, Gagarin Miracle Worker, I've already gotten with like bundles or ships that I bought. So yeah, I've already got these, so I don't have to. Once you buy them, they're available to all characters on your account. So you can see, yeah, I've already got some of this stuff. I tend to have been mostly focusing on Federation ships. But I picked up all the Cardassian ships here, so T5 ships, they're only 2,000 to 2,500 Zen to 2,000. So yeah, you can see. It's just dependent on you if you want to pay. You also can get bridge interiors. I haven't gotten the Galaxy 2368 interior yet, but I got the Voyager bridge interiors. You can pick up items like this. Duty officers to like... Yeah, so you can get items like this. You can get the Master Key 10 packs. But that's going to cost you at least 1,000 Zen. It's better than paying the outrageous prices and energy credits they want on the exchange, if you ask me, but that's my personal thinking. You can buy 3 bridge officer tokens. Oh, this Captain Alteration tokens. That's a recent item. Thing is, with one of these tokens, depending on what faction you are, you can change the gender and or species of your character. You have to do that through the tailor, but if you buy one, you can do that. That's just a recent addition. But the thing is, you have to do it within the limitations of the faction you're already in. So if you're like, say, Romulan, and you use one of these, you have to Romulan Republic. You're limited to the characters of the species of that faction. So that's Romulan, Reman, Liberated Borg Romulan, and I can't think of the last one. But if you're like Federation Discovery faction, then you're limited to 3 options: human, Vulcan, and alien. Alien's the last one on the run. That's it. So you're kind of limited to the choices available for your particular faction that you started out with. So you got a lot of stuff you could buy, but it all depends on you. You got slots and services. You can buy ship slots, for more ships, and your because you only can buy those for the current character. Okay. Bridge officers. You can make room for more bridge officers for your character. 12 more inventory slots. Captain rename token. You can rename your captain with one of those. Bank slots. Dry docks. It's more spaces you can put ships you're not using. Character slots. You can buy like 2 more of them for your account. I got like 19 slots. I'm only using 17 characters. More outfits, ship loadouts. This is for like shared bank account, your account bank. Let me show you that right quick so you understand. You just go to the bank here. Account bank. Basically, this is where you can share stuff across all your characters in your account. I just keep my more unique stuff in here in case I... Yeah, so... You can see I got about 1,681 Lobi crystals. I got plenty of Lolo Nut favors from Ryza. Because I've been... I enjoyed the summer event. I also got stuff from... got stuff from the winter event. Winter event usually starts in December. In Q's Winter Wonderland, so... It's an annual event. Go for the ship that the event's offering, so... Pick up some nice accolades, have fun with Q in the Winter Wonderland. So yeah, you can just store stuff, access it by any character in your account. Okay, going back to the store. Yeah, so uniforms. You can pick up unique uniforms. Like the DS9 uniform from... I think that was the best uniform. Enterprise, 22nd Century. Jupiter uniforms, I'm not sure where those were from. I guess that's 25th century. 23rd century uniforms. You can change uniforms in the costume shop and the tailor. TNG Romulan. So, yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can get. Oh, the Next Generation Season 1 uniforms. This is the Admiral jacket, so... 23rd century Romulan. Bajoran Militia. Got a nice eclectic choices. Mirror Universe. Discovery. Counselor Troy. Kilt. Klingon Academy. Ooh, the 7M9 catsuit. Starfleet Academy. Ball. Oh, the skank uniforms. Ooh, that was just from that was from season 1 of TNG. Motion picture. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff you could get. Okay, Now this is species where you can buy additional species. Cation, it's for Federation character, Federation faction only. Klingon for Federation. So Klingons are not exclusive to just Klingon Empire. Verasan, they're cousins of the Cation, but they're more. This is Klingon faction, so. Join Trill. Join Trill is available both for Federation and Klingon. So, Anar, you can pick up an Anar Bridge Officer. If you don't know where they're from, this is from Star Trek Enterprise, Season 4. Jem'Dar Vanguard. They're more elite than the regular Jem'Dar soldiers. Borg Bridge Officer, of course. Cardassian. Now, this species is available for both Federation and Klingon. I got one Cardassian character for my 2409 Federation faction. And it's a science officer. You got Riemann, liberated Borg Bridge Officer. Riemann. You have to unlock that for the Romulan faction. Oh, IDAC Treble Borg. I don't know why would the Borg assimilate a Tribble personally. So yeah, a lot of interesting. Ooh, polycitric acid horta. Borg Bridge Officer, Fluidic Space Tribble, Elysium Crystal Horta. Ooh. Combat Trained Tardigrade. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff you could. Golden Tribble. Targ Great Thor Combat Pet. Ooh, that's fun. But yeah, and you got occasional promotions here that you can claim depending on. Sorry. Depending on the developers. So yeah, you can pick up a few things. Kazon Heavy. I got the Kazon Heavy Raider and stuff like that, and the Black Alert Triple. Protostar uniforms, yeah. But basically, that's just the gist. Oh, I want to go back to the low-buy store, show a few things there. Yeah, so yeah, you could pick up quite a lot of stuff here. But as far as like low-buy crystals, it's just, you can't purchase those. That's the thing, you can't purchase low-buy crystals. You can pick up a lot of interesting weapons here. Advanced diffusive torpedo launcher. So yeah, you can pick up a lot of interesting new weapons here that you can't get anywhere else in the game, but you just gotta earn the low-buy crystal. You can get them, as I said, out of lock boxes, but you have to pay a fortune for those and the keys. You could also get, like, if you're a part of a fleet, you can get, like, other stuff at the fleet starbase and other if you want, I can show you. Let me check something. You can get stuff at the Colony World Dilithium Mine embassy, K-13, research lab. It just depends on how far it's along in your fleet. Let me switch characters and I'll show you stuff there. I just need to find one of my advanced characters and show you. Sorry. Oh, depending on whether you're Federation aligned or Klingon aligned, the fleet starbase you go to is different. And also some of the choices of weapons at a fleet starbase. I'll just go with Timov. Okay. Just check something. Yeah, we're maxed out. Let me check my inventory. Alright. Change. What am I doing? Alright, I gotta return to the ship, then transwarp. I'll show you the various stuff at each location, so you got a general idea what they got there. If you want danger, you could also check out my playlist of this game on Super Paladin Brothers on YouTube. I got the link is in the description below. But since I'm here, I might as well show you. Yeah, you can pick up stuff at the fleet starbase and stuff like that, depending how far along your fleet is. Transport to the fleet starbase. But yeah, every fleet location has different things that you can purchase there. Show you here at the fleet starbase first. You don't need money for this stuff. You just need to be a part of a fleet, and you need to be, and depending on the rules of the fleet, they can show you what you can or can't get. Because every fleet's different. Alright, let's head down here. This is the fleet starbase. For this fleet, the Knights of Andoria. Alright, you can pick up advanced assault rifles. You got anti-proton, you name it, they got it here. Disruptors. Fleet phaser pulse wave assault rifles. Blast assault. Fleet assault phaser miniguns. You can pick up a lot of nice stuff here. Full auto rifles. Plasma blast. Yeah, you can pick up the stuff here. Polaron. But to get this more advanced stuff, your starbase has to be at least level 3 minimum. You can pick up, as I said, assault stuff here, pistols, rifles, armor, advanced Tetrion full auto, pistols, Polaron, plasma pistols, you name it, phasers. Yeah, it's a regular arm bazaar. Advanced rifles. High density, yeah, you name it, you can get it here. Sniper. Plasma rifle. Polaron. It will cost. To buy stuff here at the Fleet Starbase requires refined dilithium and energy credits. Yeah, you can pick advanced armor, you name it. Some unique stuff you can only pick up by playing the game. You name it, they got all sorts of armor here. Advanced personal shields, you name it here. Assault rifles. Yeah, pick up the stuff here. Pistols, you name it. Rifles again. Sniper rifles, elite armor. Shields. Yeah, sorry. Pick up a few melee weapons. Elite melee. I haven't figured this guy out yet. Ooh, sorry. You can pick up all sorts of nice things, so mostly this is training manuals. Another Taylor. You can pick up advanced weapons, anti-proton, you name it here. Yeah, sorry. Cannons, you get mines, photon torpedoes, plasma, you name it. Signal turrets that don't change direction, Polaron, you name it. Pick up a few mines, quantum torpedoes, Tetrion. Pick up advanced transphasic torpedoes. Yeah. Mines, you name it, you can pick it up. Engines, impulse engines, advanced shields, navigational deflectors, phasers, you name it here. I avoid single phaser turrets. Be right back. Sorry, I had to turn on the light. It's getting dark. Pick up a more advanced impulse engines here, so it just depends on what you want. Pick up shields. elite shields, elite deflectors. Honestly, I don't see the difference personally, but what do I know? Pick up fighters as well, so and that's the main hub. We could go downstairs if you want to check the rest of it out, but I don't want to. Check out this view. Pretty nice. Alright, let's head to the transporter. Alright. We'll go to the colony world. They got some interesting stuff here too. But to get a lot of this stuff, it does require a bit of grinding. My friend Choli, he does a lot of grinding himself. He spends a lot of time grinding to collect dilithium ore so he can I'll show you here in a second. I just haven't quite figured out this other part, so let me... He likes to collect dilithium ore to do this. I have not quite figured this part out. So, he understands that better than I do. We're at your newer colony, so... we do have a lot of good stuff here. It's just... the question is what you're willing to spend. Up to the second level, because this is where everything is. Space requisition. Okay, this is what they got. Interesting consoles, stuff like that, but the thing is, it costs a lot of energy credits. You can pick up nice warp cores here. You can't get warp cores at the Fleet Starbase. That's the thing. The Lucari like protomatter warp cores and singularity cores. It's just all what you depend. There's the stats on the right there. Singularity warp cores, practically the same thing, so it just depends on what you're looking for. Navigational deflectors, so secondary deflectors. It is also it depends on your fleet, what fleet you are. You got elite fleet shields, so engines, projectile weapons, torpedoes, their version of Chronoton, energy weapons. So yeah, you can pick up a lot of nice stuff here. Oh, and projectile weapons as well. Yeah, I already showed you this, sorry. You can pick up each of the places have their own unique stuff where you can pick up things, kit modules, stuff like this, kit frames. I have no idea what all this stuff does, personally. I never come here for ground weapons. Pick up rifles, pistols, personal shields. You can pick up quite a lot of stuff. Armor. It just depends on what you're looking for. And what you're willing to pay. No. That's upstairs. So it just depends on what you're looking for and what you're willing to pay. And it just depends also how far along your colony is as well. You can also pick up unique officers here. Pick up people in addition to what you have. It just depends on what you want for your crew. Atari, everybody has their unique stuff. Pick up some training manuals. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff you could get. But it's just what you're willing to pay and willing to get. And there's not much else here. You can pick up bridge training here as well, so it's a matter of fact, that's something completely different. Alright, let's head to the next location. You have to admit, Janur looks beautiful. Doesn't that look nice? Nice view. Alright, let's head to the next place. You can get...
Need something? I can clear you for transport, or if you're authorized, I can start an invasion simulation for...
Yeah. It just all depends on what you're looking for. As far as, like, stuff. You just gotta be willing to grind for it. Alright, just waiting it for the load. After I go through all this, explaining it to you, where you can find stuff, I'm just gonna call it an episode, because I'm getting tired. Yeah. Gotta dock again. Sorry. I think we'll head to K13 next. K13 doesn't have as much stuff, but they got some exotic items that are worth getting. Probably because it's more limited because K13 traveled into the future. They do got some nice stuff, I'll tell you that. I'll travel to K13. It's just what you're willing to do. Oh, I don't have any doubt this... Oh, whoa. Those look familiar. Those are the jellyfish from Encounter at Farpoint. head to bed. Well, not bed, but I'm just gonna lie down and just watch I don't know, probably some Paramount Plus. Loves to take forever to load. And here we are, Gate 13. I want to show you guys something. Look. Looks beautiful, huh? Alright, there's only 2 places here you can go to. Pick up some manuals here. Admiralty ships you can pick up on occasion. But as I said, it's gonna cost you. Some unique duty officers for the duty assignment. Oh, sorry. Depending on the rarity. Special bridge officers. You can pick up Andrea type. If you watched the episode with Roger Corby, I forgot the name of it, but it's where Corby was an android and he basically tried to take over the Enterprise by duplicating Kirk. These are some unique officers, so they got their own specialties. The Dr. Brown. Yeah, so everyone's got their uniqueness. Pick up 23rd century bridge officers here, so yeah. Yeah. Hold on, people. Hello? Hi, I was just, is Adam at work tonight? Okay. Don't know his schedule. Alright, thanks. Sorry about that, people. That was just my aunt calling because I had a question for her. But as you can see, it still costs a lot in like dilithium, refined dilithium, and energy credits for stuff like this. So it just depends on what you're willing to pay. Tellarite, human, Vulcans. These guys do have their advantages. It's just what you're willing to pay. Taylor. Ooh. You can pick up 23rd century weapons here. They're the phasers. So, disruptors too. Just, you can pick them up here. As I said, you can just get them here. Space weapons. Pick up some 23rd century weapons, so... You can get them here at K13. Just depends on what you're willing to pay. But as I said, you gotta do a lot of grinding for these stuff. Okay, what is here? Xeno equipment. There's just some things you can pick up here that you can't pick anywhere else, like unique consoles, stuff like this. But you can pick up the Staff of Landru, the Kelvin Stasis Belt, the Methuselah drone. Oh, the Nomad drone. Always fun with those guys. That thing. If you remember that episode with Nomad, you know Kirk practically can break any computer when he out-logicked Nomad. God, Nomad had a nervous breakdown because of Kirk. Oh, he also broke Landru as well. You just get... If there's one thing Kirk can do very well is break computers with his logic. He can cause any computer to self-destruct, you name it. Oh, I need to pick up this stuff. I forgot to do that. I never picked it up for this character, I'm sorry. Oh, I did pick him up. Oh well, I wasted it. I'm stupid. Totally forgot I had it. Nah. See? Oh, whatever. You can pick up some Star Trek, some traits here, superior traits here. Willing to spend. This is what are you willing to spend? This will enhance your abilities even further. They're superior to the regular ones, so... Oh, there's something else I gotta show you guys while I'm here.
We are now considering the disposition of your ship and the life aboard.
I get cheered up every time I see this.
You have been examined. Your ship must be destroyed.
It makes me laugh every time. I'm sorry, I just can't help
You
it.
now have 2 minutes.
Ooh, that looks familiar. Alright, let's go check out one of the other places, so. Alright. Gotta shuttle back to the Fleet Starbase to go on from there. Who emailed me? Alright, we're gonna go to... Ooh. We'll go to the Fleet Embassy on New Romulus. You can enter... You don't have to go to the Fleet Embassy from the Fleet Starbase. You can just walk up to it on New... If you go to New Romulus. So, you don't have to exactly do what I just did. Do 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 do. Pick up some stuff here. They got some interesting stuff, more related to Romulans. Requisition consumables, stuff like that. Honestly, I'm not gonna... Someday maybe, but not now. Assignment slots, stuff like that. Pick up some nice tactical kits here, so nothing new. We want to go up here to Ops. Always something interesting up here. Assuming I find a console. Pick up some Romulan bridge officers if you want. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff. Remans as well. There's something over here. This place doesn't have as much. That's the thing. It doesn't have as much. You can pick up some duty officers. Pick up Admiralty ship. As I said, there's just not as much here. No thanks. But basically, this is Ops. There's nothing really in the lobby that I would waste my time. Alright, let's go somewhere, go to a different place. We'll go to the Fleet Spire. As I said, it will involve a lot of grinding. If you want to get, and you would have to be a part of a fleet that, and earn promotions depending on the rules of the fleet. Because you have to be a part of fleet to access all this stuff. And it just depends on how much they invested into the fleet holdings. Or you can create your own. As I said, it just depends on you. Your requisition personnel, duty officers, mostly BOF. You can requisition this stuff, but in Admiralty ship, but it costs a fortune, so I have no idea what that does, so nothing up there, so there's not as much here at the Fleet Spire. This is where most of the stuff is. You can pick up some nice kits. Here's where you can pick up ships depending on your rank. So yeah, it just depends. Depends on how much you grind and stuff like that. You can pick up some nice ships. It's just what you're willing to pay for. Okay. Oh, I want to show you something. As far as like small craft, I prefer the captain's yacht. But there's just not much in the way of stuff here at the Fleet Spire. Critical hit consoles, critical damage consoles. One thing you can get here that I love coming here for is warp cores. You can get some nice warp cores here. Plasma integrated elite warp cores. Honestly, I don't know see the difference between the advanced and elite. Truthfully, I don't. But you can pick up some pretty good singularity and warp cores here. It's about the only reason I come here. I have no idea what's the point of that. But otherwise, there's just not in the way of too much. Alright, no. Dilithium mine. That last place we can go. The mine, in my opinion, doesn't... Oh, we still gotta go to the lab. You'll see here in a moment. At the research lab, there's just not much there. Here, there isn't much either. The only thing here worth getting is the warp cores. About the only reason I even come here is for like these warp cores, the hypercharged, reinforced, stuff like that. They got some nice ones. But it's the only reason I even bothered coming here. It's just you can pick up advanced and singularity cores. You can also do some mining if you want. That's really up to you. But otherwise, there's really no reason to come here. I need to go back to the Fleet Starbase. So it's just what you're willing to spend, or what you're willing to or grinding and investing in the fleet holdings of the fleet you're a part of. So it's just, the question is what you're willing to spend or stuff like that. You can get a lot of nice items. Sometimes if you're part of a fleet, you can go to the fleet bank, and if they'll let you, you can take out some nice items from there if you're permitted to. I'll show you once I finish up at the lab. I'll show you. Sometimes when you go to like a fleet bank, and if they let you, you can get some really good stuff. Research lab. In my opinion, there's only one reason I go to the research lab. Otherwise, it's not really worth getting anything here at the research lab, because there's really nothing here. There's just only one reason I even bother coming here. Otherwise, in my opinion, it's just not worth it. There's just nothing here, in my opinion. There's nothing worth buying. There's just one thing here that makes it all worth it. It's the only reason I even bother coming here. Go to this console, and you can buy these slots, and they enhance your skills. Hold on. Basically, you can buy from there, and you can expand your items and stuff like that, or expand on your ship. It's the only reason I even bother coming here. Because it's just, otherwise, it's just like, what? Why bother coming here? It's just nothing else worth. Nothing worth else getting here. Nothing else. Alright, I'm going to show you the fleet bank right quick. This is part of the fleet I'm part of. You can store things here, get some nice items if they'll let you. Just depends on the fleet. You can pick up some nice officers, recruits too, if they let you. My fleet here, they got a lot of officers, always has a lot of officers in storage. I have no idea. I'm guessing that's for the Winter Wonderland event. But yeah, you can get some very nice items here, depending on what your fleet has available. But you also want to be wary when you buy stuff. You gotta make sure it's... You can only buy... Unless it's a universal thing, you're kind of limited to what the career path of your character is. And also, for that captain alteration token I was telling you about, you can also change careers with it. So, yeah. Always nice stuff here. They always keep around. Explosive soon drones. Sounds like suicide bombers. But, yeah, it just depends on the rules of your fleet. Okay. Well, I think that's about it. Okay. I think we're gonna return. But you got an idea, Danger Man, of what to expect. Are you willing to grind and invest your fleet to get stuff? But the question is also, are you just willing to pay? It just depends on you. But you got a gist of what to expect basically with this game. Or you could participate in the events and get some very good stuff. A lot of nice stuff I got from events. Because I participate. So, like, for example, Oh. Oh, what would be a good example? The bring cryonic torpedo. I got that using the winter event stuff and bought it at Q's Winter Wonderland. So yeah, you can get some nice stuff. Ooh, the Federation Hollow Intel ship. I got it during the summer event on Ryza. That's based off the Hollow ship from the movie Star Trek Insurrection. You can get some very nice stuff. It's just, what are you prepared to invest? So yeah, you can get some real good stuff. The Staff of Landru. Oh, the Photon Burst. I got it earlier this year at the participating, I forgot which event, but I forgot the name of it, but you get the gist. So yeah, you can get all sorts of nice stuff. It's just depending on what you participate or something. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. You gotta invest the time. Oh, there is one other place. There is one other place you can get stuff I need to show you. The dilithium store. You can pick up some special items here. Like Phoenix Prize Pack. You don't have to wait till the Phoenix Prize on with Ona on DS9. You can just willing to pay for dilithium for this. If you got spare dilithium, you can pick up some environmental suits. You can reclaim items you discarded. So, pick up some modules. But the thing is, for Intel Command, all these, you kind of have to... Let me show you. You have to complete these specializations. That's the thing. You gotta complete these specializations. So that takes time. It's just how much time you want to invest. Alright, let's... Oh, where the hell was I? Also, you can get some unique items here at the Reputation. But you have to complete each Reputation to 250,000, and that takes time. You also can get stuff from the... Oh, God, sorry. But I said with the lock boxes, but you can also get them with the... I guess I don't have any. I'll have... Let me switch characters. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's switch to my Romulan. Also, you can get things like that stuff if you have, I'll have to go back to Earth and Earth Starbase to show you, but if you get these boxes from doing the reputations, or completing events and stuff, you can get items, specific factions, like from New Romulan. You can pick up things like this. You can pick up some interesting stuff, so it just depends on how much time you want to invest. So yeah, question is how much time. I'll go back to switch to a different characters and I'll show you what I was talking about. You gotta go to your temporal officer. For Romulans, your temporal agent officers at the new Romulus command. No, yeah, at the flotilla. Sorry, he's in the flotilla near oh, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. Dayton. Yeah. Wrong character. I need to be on Earth. Switch characters again. I'll show you who I'm talking about. Ugh. You just gotta go to your temporal officer and you can get items from them, just depending on... Yeah, I'll show you. You gotta go up for Space Doc. He's up here by Jarl's office. For the Klingons, temporal agent is...
Greetings, how can I assist you today?
I'm talking about stuff like this when you complete objectives for the recruitment. So yeah, you got like various goals you have to complete just to get these items, but you gotta have recruitment characters created during the recruitment events. So yeah, you gotta use them to accomplish several goals. I'll have to switch to one of my characters to show you. You gotta have at least 2 Delta recruit characters, 1 Klingon, 1 Federation to get all the objectives. One temporal recruitment event, you gotta use TOS characters, so the characters just vary. So you gotta have it. These guys have to be created during the recruitment events. There's 4 of them held various times of the year. There's Klingon, Gamma, Delta, and Temporal. I'll just use my Gamma recruit here as an example for you guys to see. You just go here and you got like various objectives you have to complete to get those items. So I'm still working on this, and I'll be done with Gamma recruit. Because last thing I've been working on the Admiralty campaigns, so get this last one, you gotta get 3 Admiralty campaigns, level 10. As you can see, I've gotten 2 done. I'm working on the Romulan Republic. So it's a process. You gotta spend a lot of time grinding to get all this stuff. Well, Dangerman, I hope I answered all your questions about how everything works in the game. I hope I answered them all.
Naaman has decrypted the coordinates.
Oh,
for the
go
new
away.
link.
I don't want to talk to you. Well, I didn't mean to spend so long talking about all this stuff, but I was just answering Danger Man's question about when he asked me if this game was free to play. Well, yes, but there's a lot of stuff you can get with grinding or stuff like that, or buying. So I hope, Danger Man, if you're still here, I've answered all your questions. I suppose I'll do one more TFO for the sake of it, since I said I was going to. Ugh. A little tired because I was talking. Just trying to answer his question. Alright. No, I'm not gonna tolerate people like that. If you want to check out my previous streams of this game, check out Super Paladin Brothers on YouTube, and you can find my playlist. I've done like over 250 some videos of this game. Here, let me find that playlist, and I'll just post it. And so you guys can see for yourself. Also, give me a follow here on Twitch as well. Good. Trying to find that playlist. Ugh.
The Tholians have captured a
Oh,
stronger
we're doing
ship. The
this
Tholians
one.
have captured a number of Romulan Republic ships, and we need to free them. The ships are being held by tractor beams emitting from asteroid bases. Each base has 4 tractor emitters. Disable them to... Our time here is limited. Stay focused, plan your attacks, and save as many ships as possible. Every loss is critical for my people.
Ooh, the Falchion Dreadnought.
in on them.
I might as well get in this TFO, so. I'm having a little trouble finding that playlist. I'm either can't see it or I'm just blind tonight.
A Falchion dreadnought is escaping.
You'll be able to find it on Super Paladin Brothers. I just can't. I'm gonna go help read this Apex.
New readings on sensors.
Is escaping.
Well,
More Tholian ships
got
are on
it.
the way here.
I'll just go for the Talus.
A Delon warbird is escaping.
Battling the Tholians tonight.
A Talis warbird is escaping.
Up. Daylong cruiser. If you guys played Star Trek Armada, the ship I'm using is the Premonition class from Star Trek Armada 1. If you guys ever played that game, someone stream of it.
A Delon warbird is escaping.
Gonna go for this Talus. Kind of like how the Premonition is designed.
Talis warbird is escaping.
I'll go for this Talus. I don't know how many of you guys ever played Star Trek Armada. an okay game considering it was made in 2002. This will be up on the Super Paladin Brothers channel either today or tomorrow. One thing the fire at will trait is good for is taking down these Tholian webs and battling the herd.
This warbird is escaping.
Go, you little prick. Yeah, we know. Oh, Falchion Dreadnought. Wish I can get over there, but I got this ship.
A Falchion Dreadnought is escaping. A Talis warbird is escaping.
Dalon Warbird. Oops.
leave that to them. I'll go help with the hay packs.
I am quite impressed.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I think that'll be it for now. It's getting late and I just want to watch TV. Give me a follow here on Twitch. Also check out Super Paladin Brothers on YouTube. Sorry I took up so much time explaining things about why it is why this game's free to play and stuff like that, and what it takes to get items and stuff. But just thought I should answer Danger Man's questions. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great night. Peace.